What is up, guys? It is Halftime Reductions, and today we will be simulating the 2022 NBA playoffs, but with a little bit of a twist. And so for every first round series in these playoffs, I have swapped each team's best player. So for example, we put Jimmy Butler on the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young on the Miami Heat, also Nikola Jokic on the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry on the Denver Nuggets, so on and so forth for all these series here in the first round. And so you see we have the 2022 NBA playoff bracket set up, ready to be simulated here by 2K with live games. And as we get to the rosters, Pascal Siakim is the highest rated player on that Raptors team, so he will be traded for Joel Embiid. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, of course, they switched with the Chicago Bulls, so Giannis Antetokounmpo's in Chicago. Then we see DeMar DeRozan now on Milwaukee. I just think this is going to be a fun simulation to see what would happen. Also, you guys got to let me know which team you think is the best if we swap each team's best player in the first round of these series. Let me know down below who you think is going to win the simulation as well. As we see, KD is now in the Boston Celtics, and man, oh man, that was probably one of the craziest game ones I've ever seen between the Nets and the Celtics on Sunday. I mean, I was shaking. Probably the most nervous I've been watching the Celtics in a very long time. And as we continue on, I think this is the most interesting swap right here. Trae Young to the Miami Heat. I think he could take that Heat team all the way to the NBA Finals, as we see the Utah Jazz now with Luka Doncic. And I know he's injured, but I predict him to be back by either Game 4 or Game 5. And of course, the Dallas Mavericks now have Donovan Mitchell joining Jalen Brunson, Dinwiddie, Dwight Powell, Tim Hardaway Jr., who's injured, and he should also be back. And the Brooklyn Nets, they lost out on Kevin Durant, but they picked up Jayson, Tatum, and Kyrie Irving. I mean, unbelievable. I'll always say this. He's the most skilled player in NBA history. I mean, I just can't believe what that man does. And now Steph Curry on the Denver Nuggets. No Jokic there, so what can they do? The Pelicans, now they get Devin Booker. And this Pelicans team, a scary 8 seed. I feel like they could upset the 1 seed Suns in this simulation. And this is also interesting as well. Joel Embiid now on the Toronto Raptors with Van Vliet, Scottie Barnes, and Anunoby. And the Phoenix Suns, they got CJ McCollum from the New Orleans Pelicans. And as we keep it moving, we're going to get the Minnesota Timberwolves next. And if you're an opposing team, you don't want to jump with this Timberwolves team. Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards, they're 2 high flyers. And of course, the Golden State Warriors now with Jokic, Klay Thompson, Wiggins, Jordan Poole playing very well for them right now. And so guys, it is your last chance to comment down your predictions on who you think is going to win the NBA championship in this simulation. Shout out to the people in the last 2K simulation up on the screen who showed love. I really appreciate all your support. So this is the 2022 NBA playoffs. If each team swapped their best player in the first round, guys, go sit down, go sit back, relax, go grab your favorite snack. The road to the finals begins here in the first round. So let's go. So we are in Atlanta to begin round number 1. The Miami Heat are down by 1 as they are also up in this series 3-0. Can they close the Hawks out? It's PJ Tucker. He misses the go-ahead basket. And here come the Hawks on the break. Jimmy Butler and Atlanta trying to keep their series alive and their season alive as John Collins in the paint with the left hand. The hook is good over Tucker. And they extended to a 3-point game with 24 seconds. And now it's the Miami Heat down by 3 under 24 seconds remaining. Here's Trae Young against his former team. Will he go for the quick 2 to 3? Young draws 2. Tucker again from the same spot, and he puts it in. PJ Tucker missed an earlier shot, but makes that one to tie the game. And the Hawks are out of timeouts, under 10 seconds remaining. Jimmy Butler a chance to force Game 5, or we're going to go to overtime. It's Oladipo defending. 3 seconds. Butler rises up for the win. It's no good. We're headed to overtime. PJ Tucker the 3-pointer to tie this game, and we're in for a good one as this game is tied entering overtime. And now we get to overtime. The Miami have a 2-point lead. They're looking to close out this series. Here's the screen. Jimmy Butler around it. He has some open space, and he throws it down on PJ Tucker to tie the game. That's a man's jam as we're all tied up once again. And I mean, what a way to open up this playoff simulation as Young draws 2 to Hero, and now back to Trae Young. They are doubling everybody. It's Tyler Hero. He gets the ball, and they're doubling Hero. The shot clock is now at 10 seconds. Oladipo at the 3-point line. 18 in the game clock. Around the screen for the lead. And it's no good. Snagged by Capella. And here come the Atlanta Hawks. Their fans are on their feet. And it was Jimmy Butler who missed the game winner at the end of regulation. Can he get redemption? Under 10 seconds. Butler against PJ Tucker. 3 seconds. Around the screen. Pull up. Puts it in! Jimmy Butler gives the Hawks the lead. 0.3 remaining. Young to force another overtime. It's off the mark, and there will be a Game 5 in this series. What a game, what a finish. Jimmy Butler went crazy in this overtime game. We will be back later on in the simulation to finish out that series, but we now go to Dallas. It is Luka Doncic and the Utah Jazz with a 5-game series win over Donovan Mitchell and the Dallas Mavericks. So Utah gets the job done in Game 5, 132-113, and move on. And now we'll be heading to a game in Phoenix. It is the Suns trying to take out the 8 seed in 5 games. They're up by 2 under 30 seconds. seconds remaining. They're looking for the dagger. The Pelicans out of timeouts. Here is CP3 against Jose Alvarado. And look at this, the Pelicans will send a late double team, leaves McCollum open, and he makes you pay. That's a 3-pointer to make it a 5-point game. Season on the line for the Pelicans. They need a quick 3-pointer. Ingram to Booker, takes the jumper, off the mark, and the Suns will move past the Pelicans in 5 games. A great series, but ultimately the Suns will take it against the 8th seed, so Devin Booker can't be his former team, as down go the Pelicans in this simulation. And as we get to Chicago, it is the Bulls over the Milwaukee Bucks, and look at this, a 3-point shot foul. It is Middleton and Antetokounmpo going out of here in Chicago, and it's all over. The Bucks will fall in 6 games. Giannis Antetokounmpo beats his former team here, and now we'll be going to Brooklyn. It is the Nets leading the Celtics 3-2, and they're now down by 1 with 42 seconds. Curry all by himself. He's gonna make you pay. You can't leave a Curry wide open. The 3 is good, and it's a 2-point game. The Celtics season on the line. They gotta go to Durant or Jaylen Brown. They're down by 2, 35 seconds. Can they force a game 7? Jaylen Brown against his former teammate Jayson Tatum. Go right at him. Blocked by Aldridge. What a defensive play from Aldridge. And the Nets having a chance to get the dagger and end this series. And now who will the Brooklyn Nets go to? Jayson Tatum or Kyrie Irving? Right now it's Jayson Tatum against Jaylen Brown. He's gonna take it all the way down. The Celtics are out of timeouts. They need to stop to keep their season alive. It's Jayson Tatum with 6 seconds on Jaylen Brown. Going right at him. Gets in the paint with the left hand. It's good. Jayson Tatum. That could be the dagger. Marcus Smart, the defensive player of the year, gives it to Al Horford. You're not Steph Curry. What are you doing? And it's over. Down go the Boston Celtics in 6 games. What a series. But ultimately, Jayson Tatum and Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets win and move on today. And we have an upset here in Toronto. It is the Toronto Raptors over the 76ers in 6 games. So James Harden by himself with Siakim can't get it done for Philadelphia. So Embiid and the Raptors will win this series in 6, and they'll move on today. And look at this, game 7 in Memphis. The Grizzlies are down by 3 with 5 seconds. Can they get the game-tying 3-pointer? Inbound is Brooks. He goes to the corner. Bane, they need a 3-pointer. What is he doing? Desmond Bane. What was that, 2K? And the Minnesota Timberwolves will hold on, and they'll win the series in 7 games over the Grizzlies. I mean, what just happened? They were down by 3, and they didn't take the 3-pointer, and they're going home. As now we got another game 7 here in Golden State. The 3-pointer is no good from Rivers, and the Warriors have it up by 1. Here comes Jokic, 44 seconds, winner go home. It is Kuminga, he misses the bunny, and now here come the Nuggets. Each team can't buy a basket, as now it goes to the corner. It's Curry, the pass fake, Barry now. He's 1-on-1, 31 seconds, jumper for the lead. It's no good. There's a lid on the basket here in game 7. Under 30 seconds to go, and the Warriors are up by 1 with the ball. Can they get the dagger? The Denver Nuggets still have timeout, but they need a defensive stop. And Jordan Poole has it 1-on-1 with Austin Rivers. The fans are on their feet here in San Francisco. Jordan Poole, will he go to Jokic? Yes, he does. Jokic on Cousins, looking to make it a 3-point game. It's no good. Rebound, and the Warriors can't make it as the Nuggets call timeout with 6 seconds. 6.2 remaining in Golden State. Can the Denver Nuggets pull up the upset? You gotta figure they're gonna go to Steph Curry, and they do go to Curry. He's on Poole. 4 seconds. 3. Curry the step back. A deep 3. Got it! Stephen Curry! Oh my goodness! Are you serious? Here's Poole at the buzzer! It's off the mark! I mean, this dude just doesn't miss in the simulations, and he gets the game winner against his former team. And so Jimmy Butler won the game against the Heat in game 4 to force game 5, but ultimately in game 5, the Heat will beat the Hawks and they'll win this series. Trae Young with 39 points, and it's all over. The Miami Heat will move past the Atlanta Hawks here in this first round. And as we move to the second round, I mean, what a crazy first round. So many insane games. But here are the matchups for the conference semifinals. Hopefully your favorite team or favorite player is still in it. Without further ado, we're going to simulate this round and see which teams will make the conference finals here in the simulation. So sit down, sit back, relax, and let's go. We will start the conference semifinals off in Chicago, where down goes Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bulls. They will lose to the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving and Jayson Tatum in 5 games, so the Brooklyn Nets win this series, and they're now headed to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in a long time. And down goes the number 1 seed in the East, and it's Trae Young, who will go down to Joel Embiid and the Toronto Raptors in 5 games, 136 to 108. And look at Joel Embiid and Fred VanVleet. They're the unlikely duo that's succeeding, and the Heat will go down in the first round as the Toronto Raptors will advance to play the Brooklyn Nets in today's Eastern Conference Finals. And after Steph Curry hit the game winner in Game 7, they now lead the series 3-2 over the Timberwolves, with a jumper is no good from D'Angelo Russell. And look at the Denver Nuggets, a chance to close out the series. Or can the Timberwolves win this game in 4-7? We are all tied up under 40 seconds remaining. Here is Steph Curry against John Morant. Oh, this is a deep three. Finally, he misses 2K. I mean, they don't let this guy miss. It's almost like real life. It is real life, basically, so you can't really be mad at 2K. As John Morant, oh my goodness, what a dunk, and he gives the Timberwolves a lead. John Morant just went through everybody and throws it down and knocked out the fans out of their seats here in Minnesota, and the Timberwolves are looking for a start to force Game 7. Here is Stephen Curry. You know he can make any three at any time as he's driving to Russell. Gets in the paint. Oh, what a pass. Open as Martin. Punch in the three. And the Nuggets now go on top by 1. I mean, these playoff games keep getting crazier and crazier. Season on the line for the Wolves. Down by 1. No timeout. Shot clock turned off. Russell open for 3. Gonna fire. Air ball. That would have gave them the lead, but he airmails it. Are you serious? An air ball to cost this season with 2.7. And it's Will Barton who had the three-pointer at the line, and he got the free throws. 3-point game. The Minnesota Timberwolves are needing a miracle. It's John Morant for full court. No good, and the Denver Nuggets are moving to the conference finals. They get the job done in 6 games, and they're going to keep on rolling. As now we'll go to Phoenix. It is the number 1 seed Suns over Luka Doncic and the Jazz. And look at Luka Doncic from downtown. It is good, but it doesn't matter. This season is over for the Jazz, as the Phoenix Suns will get the job done in 6 games, and now they'll be moving on to the Western Conference Finals today. And so there are 4 teams remaining in the West. It is the Suns with CJ McCollum against Steph Curry and the Denver Nuggets, and in the East is Embiid in Toronto against Jayson, Tatum, and Kyrie Irving and the Nets. Which 2 teams will be moving to the NBA Finals in today's simulation? It should be a fun one. So guys, sit down, sit back, relax, go grab another stack, and let's continue on. We head to Phoenix, where we have a Game 7, and both these conference finals have went the distance as Steph Curry and the Denver Nuggets lead by 2. Can they get the dagger and end the series against the number 1 seeded Suns? Curry on the screen, goes up and 1, but they're going to call it charge. It's going the other way. JaVale McGee steps in front, and the Suns will have the ball down by 2. A chance to win this series or forced overtime under 20 seconds. Each team out of timeouts. It's Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Curry against CP3. We've seen this matchup before. Shot clock is off, 11 seconds. Here we go. Chris Paul takes it back out. These fans are on their feet. The screen from McGee. CP3. Open 3. No good, rebound, and the Denver Nuggets are going to win this series. Are you serious? It's DeMarcus Cousins who makes the first free throw this to end it, but no, look at this. Cam Johnson does even a miracle. It's off the mark, and the number 1 seed Suns will go down as Stephen Curry has taken this Denver Nuggets team all the way to the NBA Finals. They win this game, and now we're in Toronto for Game 7. The Nets are down by 1. Winner go home. It's Kyrie Irving and Aldridge. Who's going to take this to Jordan and play the Denver Nuggets in the Finals? 1-point game still. Claxton almost shows away. Aldridge finds an open Curry, and he connects. It has been all Curry's in today's simulation, and he points the arrow at the Toronto crowd as the Nets lead by 2. 33 seconds remaining. Here's Fred VanVleet looking around. Can he find Embiid in the paint? Now it's Embiid on Aldridge, looking to tie the game. The spin, and he puts it in. We're all tied up at 121 in Game 7. Joel Embiid from Fred VanVleet, and the Raptors still have a timeout, so they will get the ball back most likely. But here comes Jayson Tatum and the Brooklyn Nets, a chance to win Game 7 and move to the finals. I mean, this Toronto crowd is on their feet. They are so loud here in Canada. 15 seconds remaining. It's Jayson Tatum against Anunoby. He's going to take this all the way down, about a half-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And look at Kyrie in motion to the three-point line. VanVleet now on Jayson Tatum. The screen from Aldridge. Tatum the cross. Pass fake. Aldridge for the win, and they call a foul or shot. Joel Embiid commits the foul, and Aldridge will go to the line to win this game. I mean, are you kidding me? I can't believe the refs just called that. Aldridge, 7 for 7 at the line. He gets the go-ahead free throw. This to make it a 2-point game. Toronto shows a timeout, but oh my goodness, what are you guys feeling, Raptors fans, as the Nets have a 2-point lead in Game 7? Timeout Raptors, and it all comes down to this. It's got to be a catch and shoot. 1.7, can they force overtime and win the series? Looking around, Anunoby, open his VanVleet. Bang! Toronto has won Game 7, and they're going to the finals. Unbelievable game winner of the year. Are you serious, Fred VanVleet? At the buzzer. I am speechless, and the Nets will go down. What a game. What a finish. Oh my goodness, we now enter the finals. I can't believe this simulation. It's one of the craziest of the year. And with the Toronto Raptors, with Joel Embiid against Steph Curry and the Denver Nuggets, who's going to win the championship? It all comes down to this 7-game series and determine the winner of today's simulation. Sit down, sit back, relax, and let's find out who's going to take it home. And we will go to Denver, where the Toronto Raptors will win the championship. They will beat the Nuggets in 4 games, a sweep. So Joel Embiid and Toronto win the NBA Finals, and they win today's simulation. Fred VanVleet, they wouldn't be here without him. Unbelievable. But down goes Steph Curry and the Denver Nuggets. I mean, what a run they had in today's simulation. And look at Embiid celebrating with the crowd here in Denver. It's his first NBA championship, and it's Toronto's first since 2019. VanVleet, he's got his second NBA championship, as these fans are celebrating in Canada. Again, what a simulation. I'm gonna keep on saying it. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It was so much fun. I really hope you enjoyed. And you guys are all the GOATs. I really do appreciate all your comments and read every single one of them, as Joel Embiid wins the Finals MVP. Once again, thank you for watching. It is Halftime Productions, and we out.